Hey Aries, it's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your last reading for September 2020. I hope all is well in the Aries community. You guys are amazing for all the love and support you continue to show to the channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, and I hope that we can get you some insight here. All right. If not good news, then insight. So let's see what we got going on for you. This is going to be based on love, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Everything is not going to resonate with everybody. Just keep that in mind. If you need a personal reading, my information's in the box below. Reach out. All right. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you will subscribe and hit the notification button because I post for you every week, just about. So you don't want to miss out, and you also want to check out your other placements, okay? Chariot in reverse is what's showing up here for you, Aries. Knight of Swords in reverse. What else we got going on for Aries? So we got Cancerian energy. We got Geminian energy. We have... what is that? Aries energy. So that's you with the Page of Wands. What else we got for Aries? All right, we got the King of Cups reverse, Scorpio energy. We got the Four of Cups reverse, Cancerian energy again. And Aries energy again with the Three of Wands. Okay, so double Aries, double Cancerian energy. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse underneath the deck as the overall energy. All right, so I feel like stress, okay? It could be that with the Ace of Swords reverse. It could be legal decisions not going in your favor. It could be someone not being honest, someone not being honest with others, someone not being honest with themselves. A problem, because the Ace of Swords represents in reverse could represent a problem. But let's see how this relates. So Chariot energy in reverse here. This is major arcana with Cancer, and the King of Cups in reverse, Scorpio energy. So I feel like this is telling me that there's a situation that someone is having a problem getting over. It could be the fact that this person is having a hard time dealing with the fact that either, okay, if this is something that you're dealing with internally, I feel like you're not able to get over something, okay? It could be some type of emotional situation. It could have been in love, where maybe you were dealing with someone who was dealing with multiple people and they weren't being honest with you with this Ace of Swords energy in reverse. It could also be that somebody is emotionally unavailable to you, and therefore they're not able to move on. They could be emotionally unavailable because maybe they're in love with someone else, or they're dealing with some childhood issues that make them act in a manner in which they are not able to really settle down with one person or express love or receive love, is what I'm getting for some of you. But I feel like there's a truth that has to be dealt with, or a reality that has to be dealt with, that would resolve this, okay? That's what I'm feeling for some of you. Now, others, I have the Knight of Swords reverse, which is Gemini energy, and the Four of Cups reverse, which is Cancerian energy. So, two more cards in reverse here. The Knight of Swords energy is an energy, I feel like this could be arguing and fighting. Like I said, with the Ace of Swords reverse, the first thing I felt was stress. So it could be stress about a situation. Someone could have been frustrated about a situation, expressed how they felt about it, came charging in. Could have been an argument. And maybe there was some truths that were averted or weren't given or not accepted or denied. But I feel like with this Four of Cups reverse energy here, what's going on is perhaps somebody is having a change of heart about things. With the Four of Cups reverse, I feel like maybe somebody is realizing that, okay, somebody might have been unsatisfied at first, and so they may have expressed that. It may have been an argument. They may have been unhappy because maybe they felt someone was not being honest with them, not being truthful with them. And maybe they got to the point where it was like, you know what, I'm not going to keep stressing about this. I'm not going to keep arguing with this anymore. I'm just going to leave it be. I don't feel like somebody's happy because, this is a card here of someone not being satisfied. So I'm not going to assume that just because it's in the reverse, someone's happy. What I'm going to assume because it's in reverse is that someone is just saying, you know what, I'm washing my hands of the situation. That's what I'm feeling strongly here. It could be that somebody is intentionally not being honest to someone because someone could be pushing someone saying, look, I need the truth, or someone could be feeling like their back is up against the wall and they're not going to, say what it is they need to say, and they may lash out in defense. And this is what I feel the sword in reverse is. Now, we also have the Page of Wands energy here, which is your energy, and the Three of Wands, which is your energy, double Aries. So I feel like somebody is searching for the truth within themselves. I feel like this is internal. Someone is trying to get clarity on a situation. They are tapping into their intuition with the Page of Wands here, trying to figure out what's true and what's not. Somebody could be considering traveling, okay, with the Wands, because I get maybe travel here, but somebody may not be able to. It could be mental travel, doesn't necessarily have to be physical travel. But I get someone is contemplating. There's contemplation here because someone is trying to wrap their head around a situation. So that's what I'm getting, you guys. Let's see what else is under the Ace of Swords reverse. So we have Four of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like somebody may be confused or frustrated about a situation. I feel like someone may feel as if someone has taken them for granted. It could be based on finances. Could be that there was a marriage or a partnership, and someone feels as if they've been taken for a ride because they had faith in the situation. But I feel like, they no longer do. Also, this Ace of Swords in reverse could represent court. Okay, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel like there could be a separation going on here, and someone may have to pay out with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may have faith in a new beginning here, or they may have come up with an idea in reference to what's going on. I feel like somebody believes that, also I'm getting, somebody believes that once they go to court with someone and take someone to court, that, they're going to be able to get the restitution, financial restitution they need, and then they're going to be able to start over and come out of this situation. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. But let's do another spread here and see what's going on. What else can we find out, or if this is going to elaborate more on what I have already seen in the cards here. So let's see. Now there is going to be an extended, because when I pull these cards, these 5 cards, we're going to talk about them, and then we're going to go into the extended and get a bit deeper, okay, and find out what's going on. So let's see. This is about love. So I feel like a lot of you, or some of you, are separating and or divorcing. Hence, a lot of people are, because of the time that we're in, where karmic partnerships are ending, so that people can be with their divine masculine, divine feminines, or meet a soulmate that they can hook up with or link up with, or a twin flame. Some people are coming out of twin flame relationship, and let me not get into that, because very few people are in twin flame relationships. A lot of readers like to push that, and very few of us meet our twin flame or even are in a connection with our twin flame, or will be in this lifetime. Usually you're meeting karmics, or you're meeting divine masculines or feminines or soulmates. Okay, they go by other names too, but twin flame is not that it's not as common as people would want to believe. And it's a very stressful relationship as well. So underneath the deck, we have the Five of Cups reverse. Oops, sorry about that. Five of Cups reverse. So with the Five of Cups reverse, I feel like someone is coming out of a state of grieving, a state of mourning, a state of loss. With the cups here, when you look at the cups here, you look at the fact that someone is mourning the loss of emotions here, spent in these three cups, but they do have two other cups behind them. So this could represent someone who is, like I said, I feel like there's divorces and separations going on, especially with the last spread. Somebody could be mourning the loss of their partner, but they may have children that they, from the relationship still have, something beautiful left from the relationship, their children. And they're mourning the loss of the relationship while still holding down the responsibility of taking care of the children. This could also represent the fact that there could have been two lovers. One person is leaving a karmic situation to be involved with another partner, because we have two cups here. Somebody could be leaving a third party situation and going to someone exclusively where it's just the two of you. That's what I'm feeling here. So we have the Hanged One, which is major arcana energy. This is Neptunian energy. We have the Sun energy in reverse, which is Leo. We have the Eight of Swords energy in reverse, which is Aquarius. Wait a minute. No, this is Gemini, excuse me. We have the Knight of Cups, which is Pisces, more Pisces energy. And the Queen of Cups reverse, which is Cancerian energy. So with these energies here, I feel like there's contemplation going on, just like in the last spread. I feel like someone is contemplating. They're trying to understand some things. They may have gotten, when that Page of Swords showed up, the Page of Wands showed up in the last spread. In the last column over here was a Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. I felt like that was someone tapping into their intuitive energies. And I feel like with this Hanged One here, this is what's going on. Tapping into the intuitive energies, listening to the higher self, and being enlightened. I feel like the challenges is the Sun card in reverse here. So it could be that there's ego in the way with the Sun card reverse. It could also be a situation where someone's vision is clouded. They're not really able to see what it is that they need to see. So they're, hanging back, not taking any action, looking at things from all perspectives, looking for insight, okay? So either it's because the vision is clouded, it's clouded for other reasons, or it could just be because of ego. That could be why someone's, thought process or being able to see something is not clear. Someone's pride could be in the way, or someone's pride or ego could be bruised. Now, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to get clarity with the Eight of Swords reverse energy. So that's going to come if it hasn't already. Now, these energies are past, present, and future. They're timeless. So you could have already been through this. You could be going through this right now, or this might not be something that touches down for you until in the future sometime, maybe next month. So if this is not resonating, maybe come back in a month. And as a rule of thumb, what in reference to watching tarot card readings, what you should be doing is, like right now, it's September. Today is the 23rd. What I would recommend if you're going to be watching tarot card readings because you're trying to truly find some information out, or you're trying to understand something better, is you want to, because we're in September right now, you should be looking at August readings. All right, that's what you should be doing, because some of the stuff that's going on right now, as far as what we're putting out, it may be past, it may be present, or it may be future. So when things don't resonate, it's good to just take a look in the past and go back. That way you may, see something that you might have missed. So I feel like where your head is at is you may want to apologize, or someone may want to apologize to you. If it's not an apology, somebody may want to offer their cup. So like I was saying here with the Five of Cups energy here, there's a mourning of a loss here. So this could be a second lover, and this second lover could be the person who's coming in, or, you could be that person who's going to someone else now that you are no longer with someone. That could be the case. But with the Queen of Cups reverse here as the outcome, I feel as if this is an energy of someone who is not emotionally available. Remember in the last spread, we had the King of Cups in reverse. The Kings, to me, represent energy of someone taking action, the Yang energy. The Queens represent, to me, feminine energy, the Yin energy, which has to do with your feelings, your emotions, and your thoughts and ideas. And I feel like somebody's inside emotionally feeling as if their feelings might be all over the place, They are not ready to move forward yet. Because remember, we had that Chariot in reverse and we had the King of Cups in reverse, which means that as far as action wise, someone is not ready to move on yet. And that's because they could still be grieving. Even though the Five of Cups is in reverse, they're not coming out of that grieving state yet. They're still grieving the loss here because they're still doing self-reflection, okay? And their vision is still a little bit blurry. Once they're able to get that clarity that they're looking for by spending time alone, analyzing the situation, they will then at that point be able to move forward in a connection and or apologize. And this Queen of Cups in reverse will turn upright. But this is somebody right now who's not emotionally available, or their emotions are all over the place. And I feel like more so the emotions are all over the place because the Chariot in reverse came out in the first spread, meaning that your head and your heart are not aligned. Your emotions are off. All right, and we know that with that card, with the Chariot in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like as far as your actions, you're not displaying any type of love, and that's because how you feel on the inside. This is what you're feeling on the inside. The last spread is what was going on as far as what people saw of you. When they're looking at you, the external to what's going on. This is what's going on internally with you. Okay, so this is mourning a loss of a connection, whether it's a marriage or a long-time partnership. It could be other things as well. It could be a child. I'm sorry for your loss if that is the case, or a family member or friend that you may have lost. So I do want to send my condolences to you if that is what you're experiencing. But there's just a energy of just sitting back and contemplating and just looking at everything. I feel like this is you in retrospection mode, because Neptune, not necessarily retrospect. Well, it's a combination of that retrospection mode, because we do have the Five of Cups energy, and that looks at your emotions. But also with Neptune is all about illusions. It's all about seeing things that maybe with this here, it could have been a situation where, because we did have the Ace of Swords reverse, somebody's not seeing something clearly. Somebody wasn't seeing something clearly for what it was, and it was taking an emotional toll on them. Or somebody was not seeing why they were not able to open up emotionally, or why they're not able to take action emotionally. And they ended up ruining a relationship or a connection. Okay, is what I feel for some. So let's see what these cards are about. All right, so we have the Five of Cups reverse. That's Scorpio energy. The Three of Swords. See, mending a broken heart. A third party situation. For some of you, someone is leaving someone for someone else. We have the Ace of Swords, exactly, for a brand new beginning. We have the Four of Swords reverse. This is antsiness, not being able to sleep, not feeling comfortable with your thought process. Again, like I said, someone is in their head right now, really trying to figure out what to do. And I feel like for some of you, you want to approach someone. So I feel like for some of you, this is what this represents here. Once you get your head together and decide what it is that you want to do, and it could very well be just mourning the loss of the past relationship, then you would, with this Five of Cups reverse, mourning the loss of a past relationship, then you would be able to move forward. But I do feel like for a lot of you, there was a third party situation going on here, because the next card that comes up is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I know that the third party situation has ended. Somebody could have been dealing with someone at work, is what I'm feeling here. And somebody could be sorry about putting their partner in a third party situation and wanting to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize to someone. I know that someone ended one of the connections. Okay, it could have been someone that you were working with, but I feel also as though a lot of you are ending a marriage because your partner has stepped out on you and it's difficult for you to deal with, to understand. Some of you have been disillusioned because your partner, for some of you, has been doing this for a while. So that's what I was alluding to when I was saying Neptune. Neptune is an energy of illusions. We sometimes can how can I say it? Okay, so we can look at a situation and we can say, okay, it's not that serious when it really is. Or what Neptune will do is either you'll downplay something that's really serious, or you'll embellish something that's really not all that, or you'll glamorize something. Excuse me, that's the better word. You'll glamorize something and make it more than what it is. Okay? And what you may do by doing that is you may embellish. Embellishing is telling half truths. Like, for example, I could say, hey, my dog is mean, and my dog, you got to be careful, my dog will bite you. You know, my dog is ferocious, my dog is rough, my dog is tough. You know, I have a beware of my dog sign outside my house. And then you come over and I got this little bullshit chihuahua. So you know how this is what illusions are. So I feel like that's what you're looking at right now. You're looking at the illusion of something, the way you painted the picture, or the way this person that you were with painted a picture. They painted a picture of something that wasn't what it was. And I feel like that is what you're coming to the conclusion of, or that is what you're trying to figure out, by looking at it from every different perspective that you possibly can. Because there was something that you weren't seeing with the sun in reverse. But it was something that you refused to see with this Eight of Swords in reverse. It wasn't that the information wasn't there, so I feel like you were eluding yourself. So with the last spread where we had the Ace of Swords reverse, that was you not being honest with yourself about how you felt, what was going on, and what you were experiencing. So, now that could have been you or your partner. You can switch the roles. But I feel like now someone is... This Knight of Cups, it doesn't necessarily have to be an apology. It could be. For some of you, it is. It's your person coming out of a third party and coming to you saying, no, I want to be with you. Okay? Or your person, some of you are married to someone who wants to be with someone else. And that's something that you're not able to digest. And this is what I'm feeling for a lot of you. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the extended. We're going to clarify this because there's a couple of different storylines I'm getting here, based on the last spread and what's going on here. I do know that there's someone looking at the situation, realizing that they weren't seeing things for what they were, and it was on them. You know, because they had an intuition, or they had an inclination that something wasn't right, but they weren't acting on it. Maybe because, like we all do, you know, when we get those red flags, it's like we want the best. We don't want to hope for what the hell actually is going on. But I feel like there's been too many circumstances and situations that have occurred that make you say, you know what? I really was, ignoring that. I really didn't want to see that. Or I really, I saw what was going on, but I didn't see it in the perspective that I see now in hindsight, during retrospection. So with that being said, we're going to find out about this Knight of Cups, because this is where your head is at. I feel like you want an apology for your partner doing you the way you did, or this is about self-love, okay? Because like I said, I feel like this person here, based on these cards, they were being told a lie, perhaps, but they were seeing scenarios and situations and circumstances where they know they were being lied to. Whether it's by the external party that they were dealing with, or whether it's them lying to themselves. And so as a result, they come out of that and start practicing self-love, meaning they take themselves out of that third-party situation because they know their partner's been cheating. But they're not ready for anything serious with anyone yet because they're still emotionally handling things. So with that being said, Aries, we're going to go straight into the extended and clarify these cards, get a little bit more information, a little bit more insight for you. And then we're going to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to get you some advice. And then we're going to go from there, all right? So the link is in the box below. If this resonated, feel free to click the like button and make sure you subscribe too, guys, okay? And hit the notification bell. Like I said, I post for you weekly. So if you like the readings, or, maybe it didn't resonate, but you like the way I deliver, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can check your other placements too. All right, guys, I'm going to the extended. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Aries.